It is often said that life is akin to a voyage, a sentiment that rings true. From the most illustrious to the least strong, each individual experiences a series of highs and lows. Each circumstance presents a decision, and every step in life serves as a miniature examination. Every choice steers you along a specific path. Therefore, it's essential to learn to observe the tapestry of human existence, to take note of the choices others have made and how these decisions have shaped their current state. One should draw lessons from both the accomplished and the novice. Consider the tale of a wise person. Once, this wise person was seated beneath a tree when a group of individuals came and sat nearby. They posed a straightforward question to the sage. "What made you so wise?" The sage gazed at them for a brief moment before responding, "My wisdom comes from observing the foolish. I watch their process of making decisions and consciously avoid the actions that led them to misfortune." This principle applies equally to your own life. Let each moment in your life be a time for keen observation. This approach can significantly reduce the time needed to accelerate your learning and place you ahead of the vast majority. Bear in mind that life is replete with teachings. As a human, it's your responsibility to continuously learn. The instant you consider yourself an expert, believing you have learned all there is to know, is the instant your growth ceases. Therefore, what are the key lessons and principles that one should bear in mind? Lesson 1. Choosing to be happy is a deeply personal decision. The state of being happy is one that you alone can determine for yourself. A significant portion of your contentment originates internally, and it's crucial to manage your emotional state. While it's important not to let the quest for physical gratification dominate your life, real happiness isn't just about fulfilling basic urges, including those of a sexual nature. It's essential not to depend on others to be the architects of your joy, as this can often lead to complications, especially in romantic relationships. Expecting a partner to be the exclusive provider of your happiness in a relationship is a recipe for letdown. Your sense of happiness is your own to foster. This concept extends beyond romantic relationships to all areas of life. Take, for instance, a day of rainfall. While one individual might revel in the rain, another may grumble about the weather. It all boils down to your personal perspective. It's important to recognize that happiness is a choice you must consciously make every day. One strategy to promote this positive mindset is to step back from social media. Despite its intention to connect people, social media can often be detrimental, leading to feelings of jealousy and dissatisfaction among its users. Lesson 2. The Transience of Life. Both joyous moments and difficult times are transient in nature. When you're experiencing periods of happiness, fully immerse yourself in that joy and express gratitude. Conversely, when faced with adversities, maintain your composure and confront these challenges with determination. It's crucial to bear in mind that even the best days are not everlasting. Thus, if you find yourself on the verge of being overpowered by emotions, remain steadfast and maintain clarity of thought. Lesson 3. The Inequity of Life. It's an undeniable truth that life deals us varying hands. While some begin with a set of advantages, others commence with hardly any. You might feel inclined to bemoan your situation or harbor resentment, yet it is ultimately up to you to shape the best life possible for yourself. The life you aspire to often resides just beyond the hurdles you might be reluctant to face. This is reminiscent of a well-known adage: true contentment is found through embracing discomfort. Don't linger in inaction. Take decisive steps. Cease complaining and initiate action. These actions are the fundamental traits of someone who is both resilient and ingenious. Lesson 4. Embracing risks in life. Often, the greatest hazard lies in the avoidance of taking risks. Observe the world around you. You'll notice that numerous accomplished individuals took decisive steps to get where they are. Generally, pursuits of value are accompanied by some degree of risk. Consider the example of being drawn to someone you find appealing. To captivate their interest, you need to muster the courage to engage in conversation. This can be daunting, particularly for many men who become apprehensive in such situations. Yet, whether it's navigating the dating scene or transitioning from a regular job to a career with brighter prospects, the most rewarding experiences often involve a risk factor. The decision is in your hands. Choose to embrace risk and experience life to its fullest. Lesson 5. Embracing the present moment. Many of us have a natural inclination to either linger on past events or focus on future possibilities. However, excessive preoccupation with these time frames can be counterproductive. Planning for the future is undoubtedly important, but it should not eclipse the importance of the present. While forward thinking is crucial for setting goals, it's vital not to become immobilized by it. Allow your aspirations for the future to serve as a compass, guiding your diligent efforts in the present towards achieving your goals. Similarly, constantly reminiscing about past glories won't recreate them. It's the act of living in the present that truly counts. Bear in mind that having a defined purpose is fundamental to making the most of each day. Absent this, there's a danger of becoming aimless, caught in the limbo between the past and the future. Lesson 6. Avoiding the pitfall of overthinking. With maturity often comes the tendency to dissect every detail. Simple actions of others might trigger an avalanche of unnecessary pondering and emotional responses. For instance, if a colleague neglects to say goodbye, you might jump to the conclusion that they harbor negative feelings towards you. Such thoughts have the potential to gnaw at your peace of mind, even when the other person meant no harm. It's crucial to curb these ruminations and, more importantly, to resist fabricating fictitious scenarios in your mind. The antidote to overthinking is to take decisive action. Therefore, when you find yourself descending into a whirlpool of overanalysis, liberate yourself by engaging in concrete actions. Lesson 7. Pursuing your passion and making wise career choices. The role of your profession in your life is immensely significant. Consider a person with a deep affinity for programming. It's improbable they would transition to civil engineering under pressure. Such a drastic change would probably result in decreased effectiveness. Your time is invaluable, so it's important to use it for honing skills that will enhance your professional journey. It's common to see many individuals spending half their lives chasing careers or acquiring skills influenced by external factors, such as family expectations or peer pressure, rather than following their own passions. If there's a lack of fulfillment in your chosen profession, it's unlikely you'll find contentment in your career, leading to a ripple effect of dissatisfaction in various aspects of your life. This concept is what we refer to as investing in oneself. It's equally applicable to your personal endeavors. Participate only in activities that resonate with your goals and objectives. Lesson 8. The dual nature of the mind, ally and foe. Understanding your mindset is pivotal in life. You hold the reins when it comes to shaping the outcomes of your life. It's not feasible to hold others accountable for your failings or lapses. In the majority of situations, it's your mindset that dictates your success or failure. Cultivate your mind to be your biggest advocate. It accompanies you throughout your existence. When you reflect on yourself, your thoughts should resonate with self-affirmation, as though your mind regards you as an exemplar. This characteristic is a hallmark of all who achieve success. Acknowledge life as a treasured gift that deserves daily appreciation. Embrace the role of a perpetual learner and implement these critical life teachings promptly. The likelihood of regret is minimal. By acknowledging the influence of your thoughts, you can channel the capacity of your mind to navigate your life towards your chosen path. Welcome challenges as avenues for shaping your mindset into a dynamic impetus for advancement. Guard against pessimistic self-dialogue and doubts, as they can impede your journey. Foster an inner conversation that is constructive and geared towards growth, serving as a continual beacon for your goals. It's important to recognize that your mind can function both as a steadfast ally and a formidable adversary. Ultimately, it's your perception that decides its role. Ongoing self-awareness is key, as comprehending your mind's complexities is an unending quest. Just as a gardener nurtures their garden, so should you tend to your thoughts with diligence. Replace negativity and skepticism with convictions of confidence and tenacity. The terrain of your mind is pliable, sculpted by the thoughts you choose to cultivate and give life to. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video, subscribe for more, and keep an eye out for upcoming content. Embrace Stoicism. I wish you a good life.